Hi guys, my name is Maria. This is No Shame Mom Game. I am a stay-at-home mom of 4 kiddos, and we always have lots to do over here. Today, that involves cleaning some of these nasty bathrooms that just inevitably get completely destroyed. I like to start off with my kids' bathroom here. It is a mess, to say the least. Cleaning the bathrooms for me is such a redundant chore. I feel like I do it 2 to 3 times a week. This cleaning today is a little more of a deeper cleaning, but I feel like inevitably I am cleaning all 3 bathrooms at least 2 to 3 times a week, at least. And then obviously doing a deep clean once a week, I'd like to say. I strive for that. Doesn't always happen. Cleaning the bathrooms is definitely my least favorite chore. It's got to get done. Somebody's got to do it, and that lucky winner is me. How do you feel about cleaning your bathrooms? Do you have someone else do it? Is it a place that you're constantly in and trying to keep up with? I don't know. I feel like the toothpaste, yes, I have 4 kids, so it's inevitably that it's going to be a mess, but I feel like it's always all over the place. I don't know what they do with their toothbrushes, but toothpaste is all over the counter. This little contraption here I've had for quite a while. I really like it. I wanted something that stored the kids' toothbrushes individually. I like the toothpaste dispenser. With that being said, this thing needs maintenance. It needs to get taken off the wall and it needs to be cleaned. It definitely gets gunky and funky. So I like to just run it under some hot water. I take my really good scrubber brush, as you saw, and I like to really get in there, and it really needs to be cleaned well. And just as long as it's maintained and cleaned well, it definitely keeps up, and the kids like it. And the cups that I had on there, I'm going to be taking downstairs to put in the dishwasher to get those nice and clean. I'm heading back here with that same scrubby brush and just really getting into the nooks and crannies of the sink. My husband actually has to clean this sink out. The drain is a little, it's a little clogged, but we're working with what we got here. Wiping everything down, giving everything a really good cleaning. Now, I'm someone who uses both reusable towels as well as regular paper towels. In the bathroom, I feel like I need paper towels. I've not switched over yet in here. I don't know. I feel like I just need a good old paper towel. Whatever is on that paper towel needs to be thrown in the garbage and not put in my washing machine, which probably sounds silly, but that is why I'm using paper towels here today. That is what you'll normally see me using going forward, probably in a lot of these bathroom cleaning videos. But I do use Clorox wipes to kind of try to maintain the in-between. Those cleanups that I like to just come in here and kind of do every few days when the kids make a big mess. Cleaning down the garbage can as well, that's always necessary. We keep it right here by the potty, so we get some, gets a little bit dirty. And there was no bag in it this time. Not sure how that happened, but getting a fresh new bag in there, wanted to get the inside of that all cleaned. And we're going hard here. We are doing all 3 toilets. We are doing all 3 floors, all 3 sinks. I don't hit the showers too hard in this video. I'm going to leave that for one of my big cleaning chores for my spring cleaning series that I'm going to be starting. Our showers were okay. I didn't really need to do a deep cleaning, so I just kind of wiped them down. The bathtub in here, you'll see, just needed a little quick wipe down. But my shower is definitely the worst for a deep cleaning. It really needs to get just totally refreshed and, kind of reset back to the way it used to be. We have hard water here. We have well and septic and that whole thing. So it definitely does a number on our shower floors and bathtubs. But the kids' bathtub and tile was not bad. So just gave it a quick wipe down today in here. But I am just really going crazy in here. I'm trying to get a lot done. I wanted to get everything up off the floor. We have this little boat here that I keep some of the kids' pictures on. So we're in our house almost, I believe it's 14 years. I keep saying 13 or 14. I'm pretty sure or maybe it's not. We moved in 2013. What year are we in? 2025. So let's 13 years. I think we're coming up 13 years. Let's go with that. Our bathrooms are original to the house. We didn't do much to them when we moved in. Our bathroom, when we get in there, I'll tell you the things that we kind of updated in there, but it wasn't much. I don't like these bathrooms. I went with a boat theme when we first moved in here, basically because the handles of the cabinets were like a starfish shape, and I was like, all right, we'll do boats. So at that point, I had a 1-year-old and a 6-month-old, and I didn't really care what was in the bathrooms. But truth be told, it has been like this for a long time now. These bathrooms need updating very badly, but it is just low on the priority list right now. So I do what I can in here, try to just keep it nice and clean. I do have my eyes on the downstairs bathroom. I'd really like to do a major renovation in there and kind of DIY style, but we'll see. We have a lot of things on our list right now of house redos and that sort of thing. So that is low on the totem pole, but it's definitely something I would like to do in the near future. So now we are on to my husband and I's our husband and I's bathroom. That's in our bedroom. Again, another bathroom that I don't love. It's original to the house, but I make do with what we got going on in here. I don't decorate much in here. Do you get like that? When I'm not 100% happy with the space, it kills me to kind of spend money to decorate it when I'm actually not really happy with the base. But that's so silly because we're here so many years now, and I should just really do something in here. And I should start out with getting knobs on our cabinets because they had kind of fallen off over time and I've never replaced them. So that might be a good start. In here really takes a beating. The kids come in here a lot too. So our vanity always is a disaster. So giving this a really good scrub down. I recently reorganized my makeup, which has been so great. I put that in a recent video, and I cleaned my little topsy-turvy thing here. I had brought it downstairs and really gave it a good washing in the sink. So this thing was great. It's keeping up nicely, and my makeup drawer is working out beautifully. Love having a nice organized makeup area. I really desperately need a mirror. This mirror is hanging on for dear life. I really would like to invest in a good magnifying mirror with a light, maybe one that kind of comes out of the wall. This thing is just horrific, but it is what it is. Mom's priorities are low, so that's okay. We're dealing with what we have here. Our bathtub is not used ever, really. It's super deep, which is nice, but again, I think it goes along with I don't love it in here. So for me to come in here and first of all, it's not in my nature to take a bath, I don't really know what the word relax means. But if in the event I did, I just don't love it in here. There's nothing that's I don't know. It's so silly. I have this beautiful bathtub and I should probably use it more. The kids want to use it, but it's really deep and it's a pain to kind of get them washed in here. So all that to say is this bathtub doesn't get used often. So if anything, it's really just dusty from kind of sitting here and not being used. I wanted to give this a wipe down, get all that dust off out of here, and then we're going to finish up the rest of the bathroom before we head to our third bathroom, which is the main bathroom downstairs.
If you would keep me waiting, I would wait a lifetime. In tricky situations, I will be a lifeline. Nobody's meant to be fighting alone. That's why I'm taking you home. I never felt something like this before, no. Keep coming back for your time after time. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but I know I'll never leave you behind, no. Baby, I got you when you feel
I promise I will not show you me cleaning the inside of all 3 toilets because I know that could get old real quick. So I'm just kind of showing you the process here of how I clean these areas. I always start top to bottom. I just get on my good old hands and knees and scrub all around the toilet. I just find that that's the best way to do it. The moldings, in the kids' bathroom, especially the walls. I really get in here, just all hands on deck, and just scrub everything I can with my Clorox disinfecting cleaner here. And then I do the inside of the toilet as well. And I always like to clean, especially in my bathroom, because I'm just constantly losing so much hair. I like to kind of go around the moldings and the base of the floor, where the floor meets the moldings, and really just give it a good scrub with some paper towels. Usually that's where the hair likes to collect, and the dust, and from my husband sometimes shaving, we just get some loose beard hair everywhere. So I like to really just get down and kind of get in there and get all this gunk out of here before I come back with the vacuum cleaner.
Baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the moves, yeah, baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the hoops, yeah, baby, I got you, I got you, I got you.
When I bring the vacuum in here, I normally do this first. I'll take this part off and kind of suck up as much hair as I can before I go ahead and just do a regular vacuum. This vacuum is supposed to be the one where the hair doesn't get, I think, kind of raveled up in it, but there's just so much of it that would be completely impossible. So I'm now wiping down our mirrors. Now, when I said that we did a little bit in this bathroom when we moved in, we painted it this kind of dusty blue color, and we took down the mirror. The builder grade was just kind of that huge sheet, the mirror that's like a huge rectangle. We had taken that down and just bought these inexpensive mirrors here to put over the sinks, and that was really it. We didn't really do much in here at the time. We didn't have the budget to be really doing much of anything. We were super young, like I mentioned, coming in here with a 1-year-old and a 6-month-old, and my husband was working crazy hours at the time, so our bathrooms just have not been a priority, and that's okay. They're fine. They're functional. We're downstairs now into our first floor bathroom, and now we actually have 3 full bathrooms. This bathroom does have a bath and a shower as well, which I always disliked. I felt like it could be it just feels very small of a space because of the bathtub, but boy, am I glad we have it now, because this is what we've coined as Ellie's bathroom. And if you're new to my channel, that's our sheepadoodle, our 60-pound sheepadoodle, and more so in the spring and summer months, but man, she can get pretty dirty and muddy outside, and this is her bathtub that she'll come into, and I will kind of rinse her paws and do that in here. But so it's been a godsend, because that bathtub, it's actually the bathroom has 2 doors, so you can get into it on one side and you can get into it from another side, and the other side leads right to our mudroom, which is right from our backyard. So it just works out great. When she's messy, I can just have her come in here, head in right into the bathtub. So that's been working out great. So now I appreciate the bathtub. Your least favorite chore? Mine, even though I'm really not doing much of it today, is scrubbing the showers. Mine especially. It's just a tedious, long task, and I feel like I can never get it 100%, but I'm really trying to do a lot of research on how to get my shower stall to look like it's brand new. We'll see. I'm hoping that when I start doing some of my spring cleaning, I can make it happen. Done with here now. It looks mighty bare. I don't know that I mentioned, I had all of the Christmas stuff still up in the bathroom. And my excuse is it was snowmen. I have a snowman theme going on in there. So I was like, I can leave that up through February. That's fine. And that's what I did. So now it has come the time to take that down, and my bathroom is very bare. I'm thinking I want to get some new things for in there. Not go too crazy because, like I mentioned, I'd like to kind of DIY my way through there. But for now, we're just going to maybe go to Target and see what we can find. I am happy to be finally taking down our Valentine's stuff, and I'm not mad that I left it up a little bit longer than maybe I should have. We got a late start to putting all our Valentine's decorations out, so I was happy to enjoy them for a little bit longer than just the couple of weeks. I really was trying hard to consolidate everything into 2 bins, so I'm going to go around basically everywhere. Not a ton of stuff. Probably the bulk of what I have is in the kitchen, but just going to try to get everything consolidated into 2 bins. That was my goal. I think that's what it was when I took everything out. It might have been 3 bins because I have a lot of craft stuff that's Valentine's Day, but I really tried to consolidate everything down to 2 bins. So I'm just taking the pillow covers off of these pillows. Going to order some nice fresh pillow covers for spring. I have a basket down here of some goodies that I actually didn't wind up putting out. So I'm just taking that stuff out of there, getting put away anything I can think of that is Valentine's related, close the bin, and we'll see you next year. In my dining room, I just have very few things in here. So I'm just taking some stuff off this wall. I'm going to leave my hot pink and light pink tulip wreath up there. I just love the thought of spring it brings in. It's coming sooner than later, hopefully, fingers crossed. Getting the little touches I added here down from my hutch. I'm excited to decorate a little bit more in this room, and not seasonally, I mean just kind of year round. I've mentioned before I want to get a tree to put kind of in this corner here with a nice big pot to kind of block all of this phone jack stuff we got going on behind there, the Wi-Fi box and all of that. I'm finally undoing my bows. I had these pretty much since Christmas time. Just taking the red ribbon off of those. Going to get everything down off our console table here and packed away till next year. Now that I'm on to taking down the Valentine's Day decor, I normally take stuff down and kind of clean as I go, but as you can see, I'm not doing that here. This night, I recorded a kind of nighttime clean with me. We had a lot going on this day. This was, I believe it was Sunday. A lot of in and out. I winded up going with my daughter to take a ride to Kohl's, which has some amazing clearance, by the way. If you haven't been there, there's actually 50% off on top of the clearance price. So we scored some big finds there. I had some random things to do. I was making a nice dinner this day, so I didn't have the time during the day to really devote to taking the time to clean everything. But this night, the next video I put out will be a nighttime clean of just kind of getting the surfaces clean, the kitchen back to a nice clean state, because we're going to be decorating for spring soon, and I'm super excited for that. Taking down the seasonal decor here I have up on my little photo collage wall. I'm not going to take the love and the prints out of the picture frames because my plan is to just leave those pictures in there and just kind of rotate through for the season. So when I go to Hobby Lobby this week, I plan on picking up some new prints for spring. That will look really cute up there. And I'm taking the greenery out of the vases I have here and just sticking it back for now. We're going to make it look real cute here when we decorate for spring. We are getting the house painted. I'm so excited. I feel like I've been talking about this for years, but we're getting the rest of the house painted, this room included. hopefully in the next couple weeks. So I'm super excited for that. So there's going to be a lot of redecorating, taking stuff down, and a lot of that type of thing is going to be happening in this room. The couch is going to stay. I'd like to get a new carpet. I am going to be redoing the fireplace. Total DIY. I'm hoping to do that, actually start that this week, because I really wanted to have it done before the painter comes and paints, the walls and all of that. I'd like to have the fireplace done. So that is on my agenda. I like to get a couple new pieces for in here, furniture-wise. I like to get a chair, just a few things I'd like to do in here. I recently painted the wall that is behind the camera right now, so just like to spruce up in here a little bit, some new curtains and that type of thing. I use pillow covers now a lot, so just taking these off. These red ones actually stained the pillow, but it's not really a big deal because it's only the insert. But it definitely left a red tinge to the pillow. It's funny because I say to myself, I can't wait for spring cleaning, but it really is spring cleaning. I feel like I spring clean all year round. But all joking aside, it's definitely a deeper dive into what is normal everyday cleaning. And I am super excited to get ready to do that. I just can't wait till I have my windows open and the air kind of just blowing through the house. I'm looking so forward to it. And if you are too, thank you for being here. And I think you should subscribe to my channel because we're going to have a lot of that coming up really soon. And I can't wait for it. And I'm so excited. Warmer weather is coming. We are in the kitchen now. I am going to get the table all undone, take down all the decor in here. And this is definitely the room that has the most Valentine's Day stuff. So we're going to hit it hard in here. Again, not cleaning anything because I am saving that for tonight.
Work is almost over, summer's getting closer. No time to be sober, sunshine on my shoulders. I'm alive and I'm breathing, living my best life. Love is on my mind and it's making me high. I'm staying in this moment, though it's hard sometimes, but I work it out every once in a while. I feel the love, I feel it growing every day. I feel the love, I feel the love. I hope it never goes away. I feel the love, love, love. Feel the love, love, love. I feel the love.
One thing on my spring cleaning checklist is to clean out every single cabinet I have in this kitchen. We have a lot of cabinets and they are tall, so they can hold quite a lot of things. I am not a clutter bug when it comes to stuff in the kitchen. I mean, I'll say that and then I'll show you my cabinets and you'll probably think the opposite. But I don't like to keep a ton of stuff. I don't like to house things that I don't use. I'm a creature of habit. I usually will always go towards the same wooden spoon or the same spatula or that type of thing. Now, something I do need is some updated appliances, but that's a whole nother story. But I'm excited to tackle the cabinets sooner than later. I'm hoping to maybe get that done next week. This flower arrangement stayed so beautifully. I put this Valentine's Day DIY flower arrangement together in one of my Valentine's Day videos, and it stayed so beautifully. Sometimes you can't beat good old grocery store flowers. They held up so well. Getting everything packed away into these bins, and I was able to accomplish what I was set after, which was to put everything in 2 bins. I did wind up washing and putting the throw blankets and the Valentine's Day pillows in a bag. I just find that easier instead of taking up a whole bin for just, a few pillows or blankets. I'm leaving up this greenery around my window for now. I'm going to be taking those blinds down. That's the last of the blinds. Those used to be on all our windows down here, and slowly but surely I've been taking them off. Going to probably be taking those off when the painter comes and not putting them back up. I'd like to find something else to put there, but gonna leave that greenery up there for now. Demantling our hot cocoa bar. I think that this may be the time to say goodbye to the hot cocoa. I am going to leave these mugs though in our cabinet because I love these mugs. These I got from Walgreens and they're just the cutest darn things. So then they stack really nice as you can see into one another. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these into my cabinet and leave those out. I think they look super springy too. But I am putting away all this Valentine's Day stuff, and this will be great because I'll have this for next year and I won't have to get kind of all new plates and napkins and that sort of thing. The kids like having these seasonal things here in the hot cocoa bar, and we're definitely going to be drinking hot cocoa through the rest of February and all through March, but it is time to put this away now. It's been out here for a long time now, I think since November. Yeah, early November. So it's time. As I get the last of this Valentine's Day put away, I am super excited to get my butt to Hobby Lobby this week. I'm actually thinking of filming a shop with me. I've never done that before. Gotta be honest with you, I'm super intimidated by doing that. But stay tuned and subscribe to my channel. Hopefully I will be brave enough to put one out there and maybe video in the store. I don't know. Maybe definitely like a haul type video, but I don't know if we're there yet. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.
What to do? Could somebody come and take me